Hi everyone. There are certain people you don't want to mess with. They're incredibly strong, cool, and look intimidating enough to scare any bully away. Such people are usually admired, but from a distance. Today we'll tell you about people who definitely don't want to be upset. Ready for a daily dose of tough guys? Then let's get it on. J.D. Anderson. Strong men look really impressive, but J.D. Anderson is in a league of his own. And it's not just about breaking baseball bats in half, rolling up frying pans in his bare hands, ripping… wait, is that a piece of wood or a magazine? Well, you can clearly see how strong he is. When someone doubts him, it only motivates J.D. to work out even harder. Anderson is a 6-time world record holder. He has a nickname, the Iceman. But why, you may ask? Because he smashes ice blocks with his head, like a human battering ram. No equipment, just his body mass, raw strength and fury. Shi Yanming. Our list of tough guys wouldn't be full without a warrior monk, right? Shi Yanming was the 7th of 9 children, and when he turned 5, his parents took him to the Shaolin Temple, where he became one of the youngest monks. There, he learned martial arts and other Eastern secrets. In 1992, Shi, who had won many national martial arts competitions, was chosen to be among a group of select Shaolin monks invited by the American Kung Fu Association to tour the United States. But he never intended to go back to China. Shi secretly left his hotel in the middle of the night and escaped in order to defect from China to the United States. Speaking no English, Shi directed a cab driver with hand signals to an unknown destination, but the frustrated driver dropped him off in the middle of nowhere and called the police. Shi showed the police his passport and some newspaper clippings featuring him, so the police requested the driver to take him to a Chinese restaurant in order to find someone who could communicate with him. However, since the staff at the restaurant spoke a different dialect, the monk wrote down his communications, since both dialects use the same symbols. Soon, Shi Yanming traveled to New York, where he decided to promote Kung Fu, with a huge success. Since 1992, he's been training hundreds of students, including celebrities. Thanks to his unique skills, Shi Yanming was featured in media and on TV, including National Geographic Channel. He even starred in a movie. Some say that among other skills, the master could lick red-hot iron shovels. No idea how this could be of any use to him, but that is incredibly awesome. Meena Raghavan. The Indian martial art Kalaripayattu is considered the oldest martial art there is. According to different sources, Kalaripayattu is somewhere between 1300 or 2300 years old. This art is practiced in temples with altars, with the warriors making jaw-dropping jumps and brandishing 2-meter-long staffs, as well as swords, shields, axes, and spears. There are special flexible swords used against the real opponents by Guru Kal, the warrior who mastered the martial art. Overall, Kalaripayattu is a unique and serious martial art. Both men and women are allowed to practice it, though the latter usually stop when they turn 20, but not the 76-year-old Meena Raghavan, the oldest known practitioner of Kalaripayattu. Most people prefer spending their time during retirement in the comfort of their own home, but this amazing woman has no intention to give up her training. After all, she started at 7, so why stop at 70? In addition to that, she runs a school to promote this ancient martial art. Her school has both local students and foreigners. As her students call her grandmother out of affection, she charges no fee for training her disciples. They give donations when they complete their training, so that she can continue to share her knowledge of Kalaripayattu with everyone who seeks it. Vito Pirbazari. Iron muscles, 196 centimeters tall, black beard, heavy look and intimidating appearance. Meet a German fitness blogger, Vittorio or Vito Pirbazari. This muscular man is a professional bodybuilder, an actor, and, despite his looks, a very likable person. Yes, it's hard to believe, especially if you've seen bits from a new Netflix series, Dogs of Berlin. He also loves to inspire his fans by sharing his workout routines, and judging by the number of his followers, that already exceeded 100,000, he has more than enough of those. Mindy Kelly. When one says a professional ninja, it usually means a tough guy with a mask who wields nunchucks and runs around on rooftops. But Mindy Kelly breaks these stereotypes pretty easily. Mindy is a world champion martial artist who began training at the age of 4. She has earned over a dozen world titles. She was able to achieve so much because she believes nothing is impossible, and there's no such thing as right or wrong choices in life. The key is to keep on going and just never give up. Mindy always wanted to be featured in action movies. She was inspired by Bruce Lee and Sylvester Stallone. She moved to Hollywood in 2005 and has since fight choreographed and stunt-coordinated music videos for artists such as Lady Gaga, Skrillex, Childish Gambino, and Metallica. You've definitely seen her face somewhere too. Even though she hasn't made it to the big screen yet, she helps other actors look cool, and she's working hard to achieve her goals, which inspires a lot of people. Lucas Novotny. If you think that Robin Hood, Hawkeye, or the Green Arrow could ever exist in real life, it means you've obviously never heard of Lucas Novotny. Lucas was born in Czechoslovakia, where he was trained as a glass sculptor. He emigrated to the United States at the age of 21, where he continued to make sculptures until he switched to his real passion, archery. In 1998, he founded a company, Saluki Bow, and has been practicing archery ever since. His company is believed to be the leading manufacturer of the best traditional bows in the world. Archery, being an Olympic discipline, is practiced in all corners of the world, but there are few traditional archers left. Lucas is one of the few instructors who have completely mastered archery techniques. He's a world-class champion and a winner of many contests. You only need to see how he handles the bows to realize how proficient he is. He can even shoot arrows and hit the target while riding a horse. You can check his website for a full list of his achievements, which are really impressive.
Do me a favor. My analytics show that only about 15% of you watching are actually subscribed. Come on guys, what's up with that? Can you guys please hit the subscribe button? You guys watch my videos every day anyway, so you might as well subscribe and keep up to date with every video we put out.
In-gun Yu. What would happen if you mix furious taekwondo kicks with graceful wushu moves, improvisations of capoeira, and gymnastics? A mind-blowing martial art that's unlike anything you've ever seen. This technique originated in the 1990s to early 2000s. It requires outstanding agility and precision. A Korean fighter, In-gun Yu, aka Kick Gun, is one of the best practitioners of this martial art. He took up taekwondo when he was 5 years old, and as he got older, his passion for the martial arts intensified. But one day, he realized he wanted something more, something different, but at the same time based on the tried and true techniques. On that day, he became a kick gun. His skills are beyond imagination. Just try not to get vertigo from watching him spinning around in midair. Daniela D'Angelo. Daniela is only 16 years old, but her shooting makes professional snipers jealous. She can handle all sorts of guns, from a handgun to a shotgun. There aren't that many women shooters, even fewer young ones, so Daniela is as unique as she can be. At first, competitive shooting was just a fun hobby for D'Angelo, but after competing in a match called Area 2, she started to take the sport more seriously. Now she's hoping that one day she can secure a competitive shooting scholarship so that she can go to college and later pursue a career as a lawyer. My advice to girls who want to shoot is just do it, says Daniela. Don't be afraid of what other people think because you're a girl and you're younger, because I did it and I don't regret it at all, and people won't make fun of you or judge you for it. We believe Daniela's right, not only because there's no reason to judge someone for their unlikely hobbies, but mostly because it's not such a good idea to make fun of someone with amazing marksmanship skills. Giga Uguru. This guy calls himself a ninja for a good reason. Giga Uguru has been exercising since childhood. When he was 4 years old, his parents signed him up for taekwondo classes, and Giga never took breaks since then. Of course, just one martial art wasn't enough for him. At the age of 10, he took up Thai boxing, then switched to karate and Krav Maga. However, Giga did not stop there, and added elements of acrobatics to his training too, just because he wanted to. He even learned parkour at some point, which influenced his overall fighting style and moves. Uguru's style is fascinating, and his physical fitness is simply mind-blowing. Yes, some haters claim that in real combat all these fancy acrobatic moves will be absolutely useless, and Uguru is doing all that just for the show, but still, look at him performing an entire series of punches in just a couple of seconds. Hardly anyone could withstand this fury.